Let's go ahead and bring in Ruslan Bortnik. He joins us from Warsaw. He is the director of the Ukrainian Institute of Politics. Very good to have you on the program. You heard the words there from Copenhagen. The word, I guess, is war. Hybrid war, different versions of the word war, but that is the key word, war, here from European leaders. And at the same time, Putin claims that it's actually hysteria being whipped up from European leaders that is sort of the cause of these tensions that we're seeing. Do you think that these European leaders, are they right in using the kind of language, calling it a war and blaming it on Russia?
I think we are facing with some kind of fight of technologies, political technologies, because of course Russia is afraid further unification of the West against Russia. Unification of Europe, unification between Europe and the United States on Russian issue. Because from economical and many social, demographical, other perspectives, the United West is much bigger, much stronger than Russia. If we are talking about the convenient weapon, only with nuclear issue, Russia is comparable to the West. From the other side, European elites are also trying to use this issue to raise this security problems, security danger inside of Europe, right, like a method to mobilization, for financial, for political, for power mobilization of inside of Europe. We were talking about the drones, the wall drones, in European wall drones. Of course, there is a lot of very loud words, but we need to fix that. For this moment, Europe hasn't found a decision, hasn't really reached a decision on even European drone walls, because the different positions of the countries depends on their geography and political interests in this situation. Moreover, there are unresolved questions about that. What Europe will be doing in the future, for example, if the Russia will be targeting European anti-aircraft system which will be hunting for the Russian drones, or what Europe will be doing in the situation if these drones will make some damage on the lands, falling and making some damage on the lands. And at the least, who will be financing, who will pay for these new military projects which could waste a lot of money. And even when we're talking about the real European East interests, when we're talking about the eastern flank of European Union and NATO, even this situation, Europe, you cannot make some strong and coherent policy, and we see a lot, but we see and we hear a lot of very vocal words.
Ruslan, you've heard Zelensky, they're offering Ukraine's help to the rest of Europe when it comes to fighting drones. Obviously, Ukraine has now a lot of experience in that field. But do you think offering this kind of help from Ukraine, is that something that could even speed up Ukraine's possible future membership of the EU?
Maybe, but I think the main goal for Ukraine in this situation now quite another. Ukraine is trying to rise against the question of non-fly zone over the western Ukraine, at least. This question Ukraine raised in 2022, but Ukraine wasn't successful in this term. So this cooperation of the drone against the Russian drones, it's from Ukrainian point of view, it's one big step to the future anti-drone union or cooperation with Europe, which could cover even Western Europe, Western Ukraine. For Europe, of course, it's very successful and very beneficial Ukrainian experience could be, but Europe still is not able to resolve the political and financial risk on this cooperation, because without backing from United States in this situation, without backing from United States forces, Europe is not confident in any anti-Russian participation in any anti-Russian events.
Ruslan Bortnik, thank you so much for your time and your analysis.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.